Okay, today we will be performing experiment number 4. The objective is to simulate and study single phase full bridge inverter with R and RL load, and you have to submit the report as per the following format, submitted by today 5 or 5:30 p.m. Okay, so I will directly jump to the schematic editor in Typhoon. So since the single phase inverter is a DC to AC converter, at input we need a DC voltage source. So I will drag it. Source nature should be constant. We can keep the value as 50 volts. For full bridge inverter, we need two IGBT legs. Make sure you change the settings of control to model so that we can give the pulse width modulation directly from the outside. Okay. So after the inverter, we will use LC filter. For that, we need inductor, capacitor, inductor value. We keep it as 8 millihenry, and capacitor as 800 microfarad. Also, we need to check the current and voltage. So we need current measurement block and voltage measurement as well. Sorry. At the output, we need a resistive load. Okay, now I will connect all these blocks together. The value of resistance, we can keep it as 100 ohms. We can change the names of the measurement blocks. We need one for measuring the inverter output as well. We will be using sinusoidal pulse width modulation. For that, we need a sinusoidal source. a triangular source. Okay. We will need a relational operator to compare the two. And a logical operator so that we can complement it for the lower switch. These, one second. And bus join. Okay. Amplitude of sinusoidal source should be 1, frequency 50. Okay. For triangular, we need to keep it as minimum value -1, maximum value 1. Frequency frequency should be 4000. Duty cycle should be 0.5. Okay. We will use relational operator as greater than or equal to, and now we will connect these two. Logical operator we will use not. And now can connect them and provide it to directly to this gate signal of leg 1. Similarly, we can change the values for second leg also. So for this, the phase should be, for the second leg, the phase should be 180 degrees. Same values for triangular source. Same for relational operator. Now we can connect these together. Okay. Yeah, now it is completed. Can compile it. Single phase inverter. can create a new panel. Okay, so first of all, I will import the screenshot of the model. Okay, for input source, we can use the widget as the slider, and we can directly import the scope from the library. We can change the settings of the slider, input voltage, maximum value we can keep up to 200 volts, and we can set the source value. Name is VS1 and value is input value. Source voltage first, then we can take as inverter output, inverter voltage at the inverter terminals, and then we can take the output voltage and output current. So we can start the simulation now. So the first is the input voltage, that is the DC voltage. This is the voltage at the inverter terminals, and these are the output voltage and output current. You can see that they are in sync, they are in phase, since the load is the resistive load, and you have to do using both resistive load and RL load. I hope it is clear to everyone. Is there any doubt in this model?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. 5:30 p.m.
एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं, हालांकि अभी क्लास में तो पूरी चीज़ें पढ़ाई नहीं गई हैं, बट कीप ए नोट ऑफ इट कि जो वैल्यूज़ आपको मिल रही हैं आउटपुट पर, अभी जो आउटपुट पर वेवफॉर्म्स आप प्लॉट कर रहे हैं, दिस इज इंस्टेंटेनियस, ठीक है. बट देन इफ़ यू वेरी द इनपुट वोल्टेज, द आउटपुट विल वेरी. तो उसकी मैथमेटिकल इक्वेशन जब आपको क्लास में पढ़ाई जाएगी तो उसके साथ आप इसको वेरीफाई करिएगा वेदर व्हाट इज थ्योरेटिकली गिवन इज यू आर गेटिंग इन सिमुलेशन और नॉट. तो जो आपको पढ़ाया जा चुका है उसको आप वेरीफाई कर सकते हैं, जो पढ़ाया जाएगा उसको आप बाद में वेरीफाई कर लिए. सो दिस विल इंक्रीज योर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल दैट यस वी नो द मैथमेटिक्स एंड दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके. और मैंने अभी लिस्ट आपको दिखा दी है, ग्रुप पे भी मैसेज डाल दिया रोहित ने कि जो है वो आज सबमिट करें, अदरवाइज मार्क्स विल बी रिजेक्टेड. तो इसको कर लीजिए. अजरा, आई हैव सेंड यू द अटेंडेंस शीट. भाई वार्ड मिलेगा, जो सिंसियर नहीं है अकॉर्डिंगली दे विल बी ट्रीटेड अकॉर्डिंगली. ओके,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. अजरा विल टेक द अटेंडेंस.